Hello guys, so I love Spider-Man. He's my favourite superhero in the entire franchise, but I don't want to find out which Spider-Man character I am. I want to find out specifically which villain I am of Spider-Man's. I I love Spider-Man because I grew up with him. I love the cast, I love the original trilogy with Tobey Maguire. I will take to my death that will always be the best. The Amazing Spider-Man is good. I haven't seen Homecoming yet, so I can't pass judgment on it. But for me, the original trilogy with Tobey Maguire will always be the best. Not only because of Tobey Maguire, because of the villains that they included in that trilogy. So, let's get started. So, I'm using Zimbio, 10 questions. I think I used this on the How British Am I quiz? I'm not sure. Well, I am sure, I just can't remember. So, question 1, what's your tragic motivation? No one loves me, no one recognises my talent, no one recognises my greatness, I'll never let myself be hurt again. Crime is the only way I can take care of myself and my family. Realistically, crime is the only way I can take care of myself and my family. Time to pick out your spandex, choose a colour. The options are red, yellow, green and black. Red, yellow, green and black are way too flashy for me. I'm way too happy, so I'd probably go with black. Spider-Man is your sworn enemy. That said, would you ever team up with Spider-Man? Only if we're threatened by the same enemy, only if the existence of the world in which I also live in is threatened, only if he asks nicely. I would say only if he asks nicely, but that would be a petty villain. If I was a very, very petty villain like Venom or Carnage or just sadistic, that is what I'd choose. Only if we're threatened by the same enemy. If you could team up with other villains to beat Spider-Man, I keep wanting to say super villains. Other villains to beat Spider-Man, would you try that? Only if I'm the leader, only if they're powerful enough, no thanks. A team of villains, count me in. Yeah, a team of villains, that sounds good. I love the... in the 90s cartoon, the Kingpin got together a team of 6 villains to take down Spider-Man. I know it was Doc Ock, Venom, Kraven the Hunter, Chameleon, no not Chameleon, Scorpion, but I cannot remember the name of that group. I don't know if it was the Sensational 6 or the Sadistic 6. When I find out, it's gonna drive me mad. What infuriates you most about Spider-Man? He thinks he's so smart, he's always talking smack, that web stuff is disgusting, he thinks he's so heroic. He's always talking smack. If I was Deadpool's enemy, that would drive me mad. He thinks he's so bloody heroic. Whose life would you threaten to get Spider-Man? Aunt May, Mary Jane's, random people, or Spider-Man, or no one? I'll find other ways to get to his head. The ultimate way to get to Spider-Man, I think, is to try and make him think he hasn't got his mask on. But that said, it'd probably be Aunt May. So, question 7. Where would you fit on planning versus improvising? Mostly planning, not much improvising, a little more planning than improvising, a little more improvising than planning. Mostly improvising, not much planning. A little more improvising than planning, to be honest. How important is technology? Well, I'm using my phone to film this and I'm using my laptop. So without these, I wouldn't be able to film this video. So it's basically everything. So what do you feel like doing when you pick up food, get home and realise it's the wrong order? Complete annihilation. I'd like to give the manager a piece of my mind. I'd like to curse them with all incorrect food orders for the next year. Now that would be sneaky. That would be very, very snidey and petty. Not really anything, let's just move on. Complete annihilation. Especially when I'm hungry. How evil are you? I reveal Spider-Man's identity. I will kill Spider-Man. I will steal Spider-Man's technology. I will destroy Spider-Man's reputation. Destroying Spider-Man's technology is pointless because if he can make it once, he can easily do it again. So, yeah, pointless. Reveal his identity. It's all about mentally killing Spider-Man. Not physically, just mentally. It's all about getting in here with Spider-Man. So it's either destroy his reputation or reveal his identity. Probably destroy his reputation. Who? Yes, right. I got Electro. Knowledgeable and curious. You love to keep yourself busy, and you're never happier than when you're bent to a difficult task. There's no denying you can be electric, but that tunnel vision can make you hard to deal with. I am really happy about that. I would have preferred to got someone who's a bit more known in the Spider-Man universe. So Doc Ock, Venom, Green Goblin, you know, that sort of thing. But I am really happy that I got Electro, because Electro didn't really make... Well, I haven't seen all of them, but from what I saw, he rarely made an appearance in the Spider-Man cartoon. And yes, he did make an appearance in the in this Amazing Spider-Man 2. But I was disappointed with Electro in Amazing Spider-Man 2, because the Electro that I grew up with was green and yellow, and he had an electric bolt round his face. But with Electro in the Amazing Spider-Man 2, he just glowed with electricity, and that just really took it away from me, to be honest. But saying that, really happy with my result. Okay, so apparently I'm Electro now. So yeah. So I will be doing more of these quizzes in the future. I'm sorry because I did a quiz 2 weeks ago, and I don't want them to become the sole content of the channel, because it just gets boring for you guys, and I really don't want that. So thank you ever so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe if you're new around here, and I will see you on Friday at 4 PM. Bye.